Hey you guys, and welcome to my Vlogmas Day 16, and it is my currently reading and my GoodReads challenge update video. So on my GoodReads, I am currently 9 books behind. I read 86 out of 100 books so far, although we can count it as 87 because I have like one guarantee. If most of you guys have been following me for a while, you know, like earlier this year I put Let's Color Lost Ocean by Joanna Basford on my list because it counts on GoodReads, and I'm just gonna count it. And I have some coloring videos actually that I made of them, so I'll link them down below. And this has been on there, and I've just been coloring randomly here and there. But I want to color at least one more time before counting it as read on GoodReads before the end of the year, hopefully. But either way, I'll just mark it as done and do like a short little review of it. But yeah, there's that one. So technically we can say 87 even though it hasn't happened yet. Also, if you guys haven't been following me for a while, you know at one time I had a real problem with my currently reading list, which was super bad on my GoodReads. So I had made it a goal. I had deleted a lot of them from my list, and I was just going to start the book all over. And since then, I've been trying to keep it real low. This year, there have been mainly 3 books on that currently reading list. The coloring book, which isn't really a problem. A poetry book that I started because I was like, I'll just read a couple of poems each month. But I didn't do that, so I feel like I'm just going to like take that one away, delete it, and just start it from the beginning in another month. And because apparently me trying to do that ain't gonna work with anything other than the coloring book. And then the other one was the audiobook I started a long time ago, but never, it was like Amy Poehler's ones, I never really got into. But I feel like if I ever like listen to it again just to give it another chance, I'll just like power my way through it whether I like it or not. So I'll probably end up taking that one off too, because I'll probably start it from the beginning, because anything I take off my currently reading list, like I started from the beginning next time I pick it up. So that is updates for GoodReads. But I also do another currently reading, like as in what I'm reading right now, and the answer is nothing. I just finished rereading something actually, and it counted on GoodReads because it was fan fiction. I wasn't sure, but I decided at the last minute just to check up on it, and it did. Someone put it on there. I was happy. All was good because it gave me another book to add. Oh, it was a really long one too. I just felt in like a rereading mood, and because of that mood, I also feel like I really want to reread Murder on the Orient Express and Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. Now I was supposed to reread Murder on the Orient Express like in September, and me and some people on the hashtag Yearthon, we actually were talking about the book because they were reading it, and we talked about it because I've reread it a lot of times, so I can just talk about it. But I never actually finished my actual reread of it. Like I started it, but then I was like, ooh, let me read these other books that I haven't read yet. But I feel really in the mood right now, especially with the movie that I still haven't seen, so I just want to get to it. So I just really want to watch it, and I also really want to read it, so everything is fresh in my head. It's a constant struggle, like, So there is that. Halloween Party, I really don't remember much about it, but I'm sure I've like read it. But I also feel like her other, because this is a Hercule Poirot like detective story, but she has a other detective, Miss Marple, and I feel like she also had a Halloween story, one that I read, and now like they're like, it's like vaguely, some of them are both in my head, or maybe I'm just wrong and I don't know what I'm thinking of. So I'm gonna have to look up that one, and maybe if my library has it, I'll read both of them. Like that's the mood I'm in right now. I really feel like in an Agatha Christie mood. So there is that. So I'll probably either end up reading some Agatha Christie or picking up The Vast and Brutal Sea by Zenobia Cordova. Now this is the 3rd and last book in the Vicious Deep trilogy. I reread the other 2 earlier in the year just so I could finally read this. Like I pre-ordered this, like it needs to be done. It's been some years, so hopefully I can maybe like just start and read this, because it would be nice to end the year with another series tied up, one that I don't have to worry about, because one of my goals was to read finish a series. So there we go. You guys let me know down below what you guys are currently reading. How many books do you keep on your currently reading shelf on GoodReads? Is this a thing for you or not? And how your GoodReads challenge went. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.